Happy Wednesday, guys. Back with a hip hike for this workout Wednesday. And sorry, it's just me. Baby Chris is actually taking a nap. So hopefully for you guys next week, he's here to show you all of his crazy shenanigans that he's always up to. But anyway, today's exercise is really going to target your hips. As you guys know, I'm super passionate about the strength of your hips, especially with runners. And this is a pretty easy one that you can do at home. That's really going to work on that glute med, TFL, which is tensor fasciae latae, those muscles on the outside of your hips that help prevent this collapsing into your knee, which affects the chain all the way down. So for this hip hike, you're going to stand on the side of any kind of box or elevated surface. It doesn't have to be super high because we're only going to be going down this much. So you're standing here, one leg's off the side, make sure your knees and feet are facing forward, and you're just gonna hike that hip up and then let it drop back down, okay? Guys, you have a lot more trouble with this than the ladies do, but really let that hip drop and come back up. Both knees are staying straight. They don't have to be necessarily locked out, but the tendency is to want to do more of that heel tap. So I want you to keep both of your knees straight, you keep your hips facing forward, knees and toes facing forward, and you're just gonna drop that hip and then bring it back up. Okay, really working the sides here, even working some of the muscles here on the sides of your trunk. So great one, it's pretty easy. You can do it off of just like the side of a step if you have stairs at home. And start with 2 sets of 10, maybe even 2 sets of 15, since there's not a weight involved with this one. Work up to 3 sets of 15. If you really wanted to add some weight to it, you could actually put a kettlebell. You can loop it around your toes, and then you're having to lift against that kettlebell. But what I really prefer to do is to superset this with something like a heel tap. So I'll do 10 heel taps off of a little bit deeper step, and then go straight into 10 hip hikes. So we're really working the muscles of your lateral hips here. 2 different ways with 2 different exercises to get them a little bit fatigued before we do the hip hike. I prefer to do that than adding a weight to your foot or anything like that, because that's just a little more challenging. But let me know if you have any questions. And I also wanted to say that this week we are launching our Run Injury Free course that is going to be entirely online. There's going to be new modules and new topics each week for 4 weeks starting August 17th. And I'm going to be going over stretching, dynamic warm-up, different types of stretching, and then we're going to go through core strength and common injuries, hip strength and common injuries, and ankle and foot strength and common injuries. And each week, through those different topics, I'll be providing you with 2 workouts that week pertaining to the topic of the week. And it'll all be instructed through video instruction, going over form and talking about the different topics, as well as a PDF handout and downloads. And we'll also have a live 30-minute question and answer session each week with me to answer any of the questions you may have. Since this is the first time I'm doing it, and it's also during COVID, I want to make things really reasonable to have increased access to everybody. It's going to be $147 is the low introductory rate. So also comment below or message me if you have any questions about that or want to sign up. But I'm super excited about getting that started to keep you guys all on the road, keep you injury free and out there. So we'll see you guys